Hello, YouTube. It is a beautiful day in San Marcos, and the weather's definitely getting warmer, which I love. I'm now wrapped up in multiple ponchos every morning. Um, Phew, 10th of April, 2026. Today is a 24, which simplifies down to a 6. And so, 6 representing community, creativity, connection through the intention of harmony and balance and peace. And so, 6 inherently is a very creative and feminine expression. And it uses this creative expression to attract the harmony and balance within the community, the family, the home. Really, the 6 represents home and taking care of the home, whether that's your internal body, but or your physical home. And so, I just moved apartments 2 days ago, and I've still yet to fully unpack and really make it my home. And so, I've been guided to prioritize doing that instead of convincing myself that I need to put more time into work, right? And so it's a matter of really, for me, getting in flow with the energetics of today and accepting that, okay, today's a day in which I fully unpack, settle in, make my home feel like a home. And yeah, that feels really good. And I also want to practice my guitar more. And 6 representing community. This evening, I'm going back to the Mystical Yoga Farm where they have a fire circle and music and incredible food and art every Friday, and inviting everyone at the lake to the off-grid site. And since today represents community, tribe, family, and creative expression, it made absolute sense for me to decide to go there today. And I'm very excited for that too. And so, just giving you insight as to how I utilize the energetics of the numbers in becoming more in flow with the more aligned, I guess, course of action for me to take. So moving on to tomorrow, 11th April, 2026, we have 25, which simplifies down to a 7. And so the energy of the 7 is very much a reflective, internally reflective, philosophical, open channel to source truth frequency. And so because of this open channel to source truth, it allows for more space for introspective work. And so meditating, journaling, yoga, any practice that tunes the body into that connection with spirit and source is very helpful and useful. And so the energy of 7 is also worth noting that it's a very independent number. It chooses space for itself out of a position of strength, not out of segregation from society or connection, for example. Right? And so, if you feel called to take some time to yourself and allow yourself the process of healing and processing whatever it is that you might be going through, or cleansing the internal world and revisiting the vision and allowing your thoughts to be expressed through maybe writing or being open to read or just tapping into some form of intellectual practice that helps your spirit expand and connect even deeper. Um, is there anything more? No, I'd just like to add in terms of how I see myself implementing this gnosis is tomorrow is a day for me to step more into my writing, my storytelling, and actually the videos that I'm editing for a real estate project requires me to create a story from the content that we've created together. And so I think that's very harmonious. And I'm in the mode to really grind and tune in to focus and consistency. And so I think the energy of 7 will help me maintain that level of self imposed isolation from a place of strength and really just locking into what I need to get done and allowing my creativity to flourish as a result of my channel to source being open and utilizing that to my advantage. Um, but yeah, I'm going to leave this live nice and short today. I feel complete, and I'm very excited for the flow that's unfolding. Things are moving, momentum is picking up, and I feel like I'm in a really great place, and I've really surrendered to the flow of life and allowing the heart to lead the way. even though that can be uncomfortable and difficult at times when the mind gets in and brings up certain reasons or excuses or insecurities that might think otherwise. But the heart always knows the truth. Heart doesn't have the capacity to lie. And so it's really just surrendering in the flow of what the heart wants and trusting all will be well because all is always well. And I totally believe it. But I'll end that there. I wish you a wonderful day, grand rising, good evening, wherever you are in the world. And as always, YouTube, I will see you again tomorrow. Before I leave, I'd love to hear your feedback in terms of how you're receiving these live streams. There are ways in which I'm sort of visualizing how I want to deliver more value, and that's more in resonance with my routine and how I'll be showing up. But I'm very interested to hear from you. Like, what do you take away from some of these insights that I'm sharing on a daily basis regarding the numbers of each day? And what would you like to hear more of? And I'd love to hear in the comment section, or if you want to reach out to me personally, my details are in the information below. And if you're interested in a one-on-one numerology reading, you can contact me the same way. And I'll leave it at that. I'll see you tomorrow, YouTube.